Welcome to our channel, the Sun City Stitchers. I'm Carlene.
And I'm Marlene, and this is Flosstube number 114.
We want to say a great big welcome to all of you. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for stopping back by and visiting with us. If you're a new subscriber or this is the first time that you are finding us, we're glad you're here. We're going to be showing a lot of cross-stitch pieces today. We both have a finish, we have a fully finish, so we have several things to cover today. We hope that you all are doing well, that you're gearing up for a great weekend, a nice long weekend.
Yes, yay.
I know. It's different because normally my husband was still teaching or we were teaching, and so this was like the first long weekend, but it was the last long weekend for a long time.
Right.
So it's weird this year to think it's like, oh yeah, it's a holiday, but
Yeah, except me, I still have to do tutoring.
You have tutoring, but you are taking Monday off, right?
I am going to take
So how's
Monday
your tutoring going?
It's going good. I only have, I believe, six kids, I think, and then I might be getting another one this week. I have to check with the parent and see what she feels as far as her daughter, if she thinks she needs it or not. Once she's gotten started in school.
So last week is your first week?
Yes.
Well, the previous week, and then you just completed your second week yesterday. Now that's good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, so
it's going good.
Yeah, it's going
back
good.
in the swing of things.
My afternoons are full, but then it's not too bad. So
well, that's good.
Yeah, but it's going good.
So. Yes, we had a bit of a unexpected event that kind of derailed some of our plans. I ended up in the emergency room last week, a week ago Tuesday, with severe stomach pains, and it turned out I needed to have my gallbladder removed. So I had surgery on Tuesday evening, and I was in the hospital Wednesday, and they discharged me a week ago yesterday. So I was very glad to get home. You always feel better once you're home. Everything's going great. I've had a follow-up appointment with my primary care doctor, and then I'll see the surgeon on Tuesday after the long weekend. So, but everything's good. I'm feeling great. I'm almost back to normal. The most problematic thing has been the cats that want to sit on my lap. So I have to have a quilt right by me that I put across just so that I have a little extra padding. And then I have lifting restrictions, and Mickey is beyond the lifting restrictions. So when he cries and he wants to get up on the bathroom counter to get water, I have to go summons Charlie and get him to put him up on the counter because I can't lift him. I am going to check when I see the doctor on Tuesday since he is kind of right at that limit, if I can pick him up. It's not like I'm lugging him around. I'm just lifting him and setting him on the counter. So I'm going to see if that would be okay.
How long did they say you had those
6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
A long time. So anyway,
what's your limit?
They said 10 pounds. But then the nurse said at the max 15.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm thinking, well, Mickey is right about 15 pounds. So I'm going to check anyway. And if not, we'll keep doing what we're doing. It's not that big of a problem. It's just that, like today, I was back fixing my hair, and then Mickey's there crying at the counter. Then I had to go find Charlie and have him come in and put him on the counter, and because he's so spoiled. So anyway, but I'm doing well, and I'm glad it's over. I really had not had any symptoms. I'd had a couple of little times where I had some pain, but it went away quickly. And but this time it didn't, and so I'm glad that I paid attention and I went when it just didn't seem right.
And the other time when you had that pain before too, you had kind of looked it up to see what it could be. So you were kind of thinking that it was your gallbladder. So
yeah,
it wasn't
a
like
complete surprise.
Right.
But I didn't really think that I really didn't think I was going to have it removed.
No.
But anyway.
No.
It's done, it's over, and I'm fine, and I'm on the road to recovery, and that's all that matters.
Yes.
So
that's good.
Yes. Count my blessings.
Yes, that's right.
All right.
Okay, so that's really our updates. We don't really have anything else.
No.
Last time we did do a giveaway, so we have a giveaway winner. So
our giveaway was to 123 Stitch a $10 gift card.
So our winner for that is, and you were to use the word collect or collection in your comment. And so the winner is Gamma Judy Y5N.
So Gamma Judy, congratulations. Thank you for your lovely comment. And all of you, I just am always so grateful when I read the comments that you all leave. You are all so generous with your time that you take time not only to watch us, but then to leave us such nice comments. So we appreciate that greatly.
The comments are always so kind, and
so we appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, it's just so nice to hear that you enjoy what we show and that you appreciate the time we put into planning it and everything.
And
it's just nice.
And we just have so much fun sharing.
We do.
We love sharing our cross stitching.
And planning it and deciding what we're going to show.
We got together last night and we went to a local pub, and we each had a beer and filled out, and Marlene did the agenda, so we talked about what we were going to do, and so we had a really nice, relaxing time. Marlene was done with tutoring for the week.
Because I had originally said I wanted to do something last week to celebrate my first week of tutoring. Well, then Carlene's surgery messed that plan up.
Yeah, that got completely derailed.
Yeah, so then I had called her yesterday afternoon and said, do you want to do this? And so she was like, oh yeah, that would be fun. So we did that.
So we have a lot of fun getting ready for our Flosstube student. We're glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yes.
All right. I think we're ready then to
do our planner showcase.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, here's mine. You'll notice my Tuesday and Wednesday has my hospital stay commemorated. So I didn't do any stitching Tuesday or Wednesday. Thursday I did a little, and I did quite a bit Friday. And then finally Saturday I felt like I was back on track. I wasn't sleeping every time I sat down.
So here's this.
Oh, your little back to school things.
Yes, because it was my first week of tutoring, so I did that with the back to school things. And speaking of our planners, on Wednesday we went over to Hobby Lobby, and so we checked on the planners because we had one of our viewers comment that she had looked at Hobby Lobby and she couldn't find the happy planners. So we checked yesterday, and no, they are no longer going to carry the happy planners.
So we were quite unhappy.
Yes, so
the lady that was stocking the shelf said, "But we have these agendas."
Yeah,
it's
we
like,
have the
but
agendas.
they're ugly.
We're going to be carrying the agendas, but it's like they're not the same.
So we'll keep you posted where we find them.
Yeah, I did get an email from Happy Planner today, so I went and looked at it, and they do have some good sales. Several of them were marked down 20%, and then you could spin the wheel and get another 20% off.
Oh.
So I was kind of looking at them, and you are able to they have the little buttons so you could scroll through and see the different setups and stuff. So
the
I
layouts.
Kind of checked, the layouts, the different layouts. So I did kind of look into it. So we might just end up ordering online.
Yeah, we might.
Anyway, I don't know. We're going to still check at Office Depot to see.
And I do have one other message for Marlene. If you are watching, Marlene, we have not forgotten about the request you had about the little patriotic Uncle Sam spool. I had plans to see Nancy last week on Saturday, and I was going to take the spool out so that she could rechart it. But then obviously we did not go to Stitch In because I was recuperating. So I am going to see her this week. She will get the spool. So please, we are still working on it and we will get it to you. So thank you for being patient with us. Okay.
Next, we're going to do fully finished.
Fully finished.
So you had your little sheet.
Yes,
blankets that you were
I
going
have
to
been
show.
working on these. These are actually to go back to the lake house. Nancy had done a series of little blankets that go across the little sheep, and Mother was doing them, and she didn't get them all finished. And so when we were going through her things, we found them. And so she had this one partway finished. So I got that one finished and fully finished. And then this one she had in the stash. She hadn't started any of the others. The little Valentine one, and then the snowflakes. So they're all done now. I have them in a little bag with their coordinating ribbons and ties that go around the sheep's neck. And this will get sent back to the lake because we still display it there at the lake with the rest of them. Mm-hmm. So I did get those finished. It's stitched and fully finished. And then I fully finished our lighthouse summer garden. So I laced this one and then mounted it on a fabric covered board. So this was a board from the dollar store. So there's something on the back, and this is just repurposed. I wanted the brown side. This was a design by
Liz Turner Dio, and it came fully kitted. So we got everything in it to do the project.
So
this This
was
so
just
pretty.
fabric from Stash. This was kind of a net. It looked like a net ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and then just some shells.
So pretty.
It turned out
so
really
pretty.
nice. So I'll take those and put those
In the
over
back,
here.
in the back of us.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out so pretty. I just love it. Okay.
I'm hoping next week to get back and get back into a better routine with fully finishing. But this week I thought I did good just to get that done.
Yeah, because you get tired easily still. So.
Yes, I do.
Okay, then we both had, Carlene had 2 finishes and I had 1 finish.
Well, one was a stitch to finish from this summer, and then remember I lost it. I couldn't find it. Well, I found it, and I had just a little bit of the Kreinick braid to fill in, and then to finish backstitching the word calling. So I got that done. It's ready to be fully finished. This was a design by Faithworks, Nancy Waller. It was in our summer Stitching is Always in Season box from last year. And then what do you have?
Sorry. I have my last small that goes with the Stitcher Shadow box.
So yay, that's finished.
And what do you put here? It said to leave this thread here.
A needle.
Oh,
It gets threaded through a needle, and then the little needle goes in here.
Okay. So so it's this one. So,
So
that is my last piece. So this one is completely finished now.
Yay.
Yes. So I'll leave that with you.
Yes, I have a little stash with the others ready to, I have to start painting. That's going to be on my to-do list this week. And I finished the Stitching with the Housewives Honeybee Garden.
That's so cute.
Oh, I
have
just
mine
love
too.
this. We checked this week when we were at Hobby Lobby, and the unfinished wood section was not on sale this week, so we'll check next week, and then because they have the piece.
Right.
So this I stitched on 28 count Morning Fog by Bee Stitch Me, and I used the called for classic colors. And again, it's a Stitching with the Housewife design, Honeybee Garden. I love it.
I need to work on mine.
I think it is just the most gorgeous
It
design.
is. It's
I can
very
hardly wait to have it fully finished so that next year I can put it up. So fun.
Yes.
So I have that.
So, okay, so those were our finishes. Now we're going to do stitching progress. So, We did. Carlene, you're working on a whip, right?
Yes, a whip stitch to finish. This Mill Hill wine, it's the Vino Rosso red wine. And this is what I was talking about, Marlene. See how they have a little heart
Oh, yeah.
button and then this little stitched heart. I'm gonna leave those out because I have a dangling thread here.
Can I see? I can see it better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I don't.
I guess they
I
just
don't want
did
it.
to fill in the space or something.
Yeah, but I don't think we need it.
No. No, I don't really either.
Just a minute. I had a dangling thread, so let me see. This is my progress, and I think that's very pretty. I don't want a heart floating in the middle.
No.
I just want the vineyard, the wine bottle, and the wine glass.
Yeah.
So I'm working right now on filling in this outer border. There's going to be a lot of spaces left blank because the words Vino Rosso are beaded. So I'm filling in and then I'll do the beads. So this one will be finished by next time. I don't know what I'm stitching on. I think it's a Weeks Dye Works fabric.
It's cocoa or something.
I love the color. And then I did use anchor
it's not
floss.
so thin.
I used the anchor floss instead of the DMC that it came kitted with.
But I think I used the DMC because
Yes, I think
started
you
it.
did. It's very pretty. I like it. All right.
Okay, and I started Fanny Love.
Oh yeah, and you don't have
This was a new start. I don't have a picture of it. So this is is it upside down? It's upside down. It goes like this. So,
and she's stitching it on 32 count beautiful beige.
I think so. Beautiful
32
beige.
count beautiful
One
beige.
over one.
Yes, 1/1. And
It's really
is
fun.
it what color? It's an anchor. Is it?
Yeah, it's 45. Anchor 45.
Beautiful. Very pretty. It's fun, isn't it?
Yes, it's very fun. I remember when I saw you working on it, because you worked on it in 2023, and that was when I was still having so much trouble seeing, just before I got that other little laser surgery.
It was right before
and I
that.
was like, oh, I'm never going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to see it. And now it's just easy.
No problem.
I mean, I still have to use my magnifier, of course.
Yeah, but you can see
So,
it.
and then I had another new start. I finally got to start my Alaska. So I started this one. And so I just have a little tiny bit done on the border of the state. So I just have this much done. Let's see, it goes this way, I think. Yeah, this way.
Yeah, like that.
So I just have that done. I have a dangling thread because I'm hoping to work on it. But the Cardinals don't have a day off for forever.
I started on the straight.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I worked on over here because
Yeah, but ooh, if it doesn't match up.
I know. Well, hopefully it will. I'm being very careful, and I made a copy of it, and I'm highlighting.
Oh, that's
yes.
good.
So hopefully it will.
I didn't have any new starts.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
I didn't have any? No,
Uh-uh.
I didn't. I
No,
didn't have
uh-uh.
any.
I had two because Fanny Love was a new start for me.
For a stitch to finish.
Stitch to finish, and then Alaska.
Yeah, and
So.
see my Mill Hill wine, it was a new project for me to work on, but it's not a new start.
No,
it
it's
was
a
a whip.
It was a whip.
Okay.
Then next we're going to show our one thread a day project.
Well, I'm continuing to work on Nativity. I'm working on the Bethlehem Star portion of the center panel. I am almost finished with the robes
You're coming really good.
of the angel, and I've started working a little more on her wings. I've got some white put in and some of the metallic gold coming up here.
Oh, it looks really pretty.
So yeah, this one's coming along really good. This one, I want to have her all finished by the end of September so that then I'll have October, November, and December to get the pink angel done.
Oh, that's good.
And it'll be finished. So, oh, it's so pretty. I love it.
It's really pretty.
So that's my.
I'm working on mine too.
stitching
You'll
on
see mine later.
32 count light sand, right?
With
anchor floss and
and
Krina
Krina
braid.
Okay, and I'm working on my
Quaker Rocky Road by Tempting Tangles.
And I got my mistake fixed, and I'm putting the tablecloth in
She's
again.
back on track.
Yes, I'm back on track. So I just have this little section right here to finish on the tablecloth. And then down here, there's this little piece of like black work right here in the center.
So
it's
you'll
just
be
all
doing
back stitching. So I'm gonna put that in next. And then I'll be on to my last page.
Yay!
Yes.
So
it's
pretty.
coming
And you're
in.
stitching on?
Oh, on 25 count mushroom Lugana, and I'm using the called for dinky dye silks.
Very pretty. It's gorgeous.
It's really pretty.
Really,
It's
really
fun.
pretty.
It's fun.
Now that your mistake is fixed.
It's finished. It's fun. Okay, then we each have a Cardinals project that we work on every time the Cardinals play a game.
Mine is Winter Cardinal Sampler by Artist
We
Designs.
work for 30 minutes on this project.
And they have gone, well, they had last Saturday off.
Yeah, but now they don't
They
have
don't
a
have
day off
another
for a
day
long
off for a
time.
long time. And this is my
Oh,
progress.
you're coming really good.
So the
Oh,
cardinal-
look at you, you're coming really good with the tree.
The cardinal, and I have dangling threads because I started working on some more white down there. The cardinal is all finished, and
So
I'm working
pretty.
on the trees. I'm putting in the last of the snow and the snowflakes right up here, and then I'm filling in trees, and I'm going to start outlining the house.
That's really good.
Yes, it's so pretty. This is stitched on 36 count Highland by Picture This Plus. I love the variegation on this,
The modeling.
the modeling on this. And then I'm using the Ginny Thompson flower threads. So one strand of floss over 2 fabric threads.
It's so pretty.
I love it.
And it's
Very
36
pretty.
count, right?
36 count.
And I am working on When Cardinals Appear by JBW.
This is
And I'm
such a
coming
beautiful
really good
design.
too on mine.
Yes, yours is going to be finished by the end of the season.
So right now I'm working right here on this little sprig of flowers here, and then I have a border that goes here and a basket here. So I'm coming really well, and then and I'm doing this on 40 count weathered stone from Atomic Ranch, and I'm using the called for threads, which are a combination of classic colors, some Weeks Dye Works, and some DMC, but I'm using anchor instead of
floss.
DMC.
Yeah.
So that is how I'm coming on that one. Okay, then another one that we're both working on is Celebration from Rosewood Manor.
So we both are working on this one. We've divided it up so that we will be finished by next July 4th.
Yes.
All right. I
So,
think we're in the exact
I
same
think so
spot.
too. I think so too. So let me see what you
So
have.
here's my progress. I accidentally stitched a little more here than what we were supposed to. I went down to this white border right here. I just wasn't thinking, and so I have an extra space there. So today what Marlene and I are both going to do, there's a couple of blocks of the lighter colored roof that we're going to put in right here, and then we're going to spend the weekend doing back stitching and putting the fireworks up in the sky.
You have one done.
Yes, I do have this one done.
I don't have any of the big ones done. I have a little one done. So yeah, I'm in the same spot. So, and then I put that little firework in yesterday.
Oh yeah, up
at the
here,
top.
right here.
It was fun. Easy.
We're stitching this on 32 count Michelle by Grace Notes fabric, and we're using the called for DMC colors and then the petite treasure braids. There's just 3 treasure braids.
See how you can kind of see where I started?
And in September, Marlene, do you remember what we were doing? We're finishing.
I have it right here.
Oh, good.
In
Finishing.
September, we're supposed to, stitch the next 40 rows.
So we won't quite reach the end of section 2.
No.
We're gonna do 40 rows.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2.
No,
3.
that's section 4.
Oh, that's section 2.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, that's section 4. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, we'll be right here, 4.
Yeah, so we're gonna be just below.
The windows. We're going to be working on the balcony. That balcony right there.
Right here.
Here.
So we'll have this top part of the, here,
Yeah,
this
here,
side.
right under the windows.
Is that,
The
yes, right here.
yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
be working right down to here for September. So, yay. It's a very fun project.
It is really fun. I'm loving it.
Yes, yes, me
It's very
too.
fun. And I like doing
And the 100 stitches just makes it really easy because you get it out, you do your 100 stitches and put it away, and yet I feel like it's doable
Yeah.
for us to be able to get it finished.
yeah, and even with my tutoring, I mean, I'm able to keep up with
Yeah,
it every
yeah.
day. So, okay. So that is like what we do every day. And then we have, and then we have our weekly projects. So, Mondays we're doing Mirabilia, and we're both working on a Nora Corbett
Blossom Pixie.
Blossom Pixie
Mine is
for
wisteria.
August. Mine is geranium. This is what I have done on mine.
Oh, she's so pretty.
So I'm almost across the bottom, and then I'm gonna go over, I made copies, so I'm gonna go on to my next page, and then I just have her little legs, her little feet left to put in, really, the bottom of the flowers and her feet.
So you're going to work on her in September and finish her.
I'm gonna keep working on her.
Well,
in
this is
September.
my progress. She
Oh,
is
she's
gonna.
coming really good,
Yes,
too.
she is. She's coming really good. But she is gonna get put away. I think she's just gorgeous.
Oh, well, she
Marlene
is
and I
very
are
pretty.
both stitching our Blossom Pixies on 32 count petals by Picture This Plus, and we're both using the called for DMC colors, and then any chronic braids or whatever,
And beads.
and beads.
Okay.
So
And then
there's
on
that.
Monday, we're both working on
Tuesdays.
Tuesday, sorry. On Tuesday, we're both working on a leap year project, and Carlene is also doing a SAL. But my leap year project is Houses of Hawthorne Hollow.
By Carriage House.
Yes,
Samplings.
Carriage House Samplings. And this is my progress. So right now I'm working on this second row, the first house in the second row. And so I need to get this half done by the end of August. So I'm gonna work on this today a lot to get that done.
So what do you have left to get
I have
done?
to finish this little piece right here, and a little bit of this. I don't think it's the whole door.
Okay, let's see.
So
Oh, yeah,
this
you're
is just
coming
to the
along
edge.
really
Yeah,
good.
it's just to the edge. So I think it's maybe up to the door. Well,
Very
no,
pretty.
it might be right here to this
To the door.
white, to that
Yeah.
white thing, because I have these little geese put in.
Yeah, down here you
yeah.
can see the little geese
Yeah,
down there
so
on the
it is
bottom.
there.
And you can see where you stopped up here on this one. Now this top section is all done?
No, I have a little bit more to put on the top of the house.
Oh, I see.
So, on top of the house.
Okay.
But the
Very
chimney
pretty.
is done.
And you're stitching on?
I'm stitching on 40 count embellish from Atomic Ranch, and I'm using anchor floss.
Okay, I am doing Jenny Bean for the parlor for my leap year project. It's 8 sections. I'm working on section 3 right now. And it's Noah's Ark. And this is my progress. of course, last Tuesday I did not get to work on it at all.
No.
But I did get, this week, I got the cloud all finished all the way across. And the arc, this is the end of the first page. The arc is all done. I'm just got a couple of windows left, and then I have to fill in the white around the windows. And well, the arc isn't all done, but it's all the way across the page as far as it goes. And this, remember I was talking about this being a little cloud? I decided it's a jellyfish.
Oh.
I think it's a jellyfish because then there are other fish swimming around down here.
Okay.
Because this is all supposed to be underwater.
Water.
It's the flood. So, and then Noah is up here. That's on page 2. So when I move to page 2, I have just a little bit of the ark to do, and then Noah and these few little animals.
Oh,
So,
well, that's good. So
I'm
you're cutting
stitching
good.
on,
Oh, that looks really
this is
pretty.
designed by Shakespeare's Peddler, Teresa Vinette. And I'm stitching on 40 count Wren. Oh, I pressed this, but you would never know it. 40 count Wren using the Cob 4 sampler threads.
And is Ren from Picture This Plus?
Picture This Plus. And then on Tuesdays, I also work on my Jane Austen SAL. And I will pull up the cover photo. I am still reading the books. I'm on the 4th one, Emma. I'm reading Emma. So this is what the design looks like. This
So
was
pretty.
Downloaded from an Etsy shop.
And she'll link that name of the Etsy shop in the description box below.
And I'm using the Cob 4 DMC colors, and I'm stitching on 40
wow,
count
look.
Tumbleweed by Forbidden Fiber Co.
So is
So,
the house done, or you still?
I'm
you
still
have some
filling
fill
in. I'm
Oh, it's
filling in
really
the
pretty.
roof. And then the house, all the bricks are done, but I have to fill in, and then
Okay.
the door has to get filled in. So,
Oh, but it's
and
looking good.
the border is down to the next one, so that this is where Pride and Prejudice will go in
Okay.
this section. So I'm just bringing this brown line all the way across, and then I will, and I'm working on filling in the
That's
house.
looking really good, though. That's
It's
pretty.
so fun to work on.
It's really pretty.
It's very fun. And it's fun because as I'm stitching, I was like, oh, I know this is from this section of the story. Or, oh, this is what happened in the story that it's representing this. Or so it's really fun.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, that's
enjoying it a
fun.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's good.
that is my Jane Austen SAL.
Okay, that's very cool. Okay, then on Wednesdays we have Ladies' Night Out. So we're both working on one of our ladies from 2023, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is Bella Roma.
A
This is
Joan
yes.
Joan Elliott design.
And we're stitching it on 30 32 count or 28?
I think it's
32?
28 count summer
28
sky.
count summer sky. And we're using anchor floss for this one. So this is my progress on it. I got her purse or bag. I got her bag and all the flowers filled in when I worked on it. So I'm ready to continue with the background.
So pretty. I'm just working on the background. I've only done one color for the background. There's a second color shade of purple that I haven't put any of that in yet.
It's very fun.
It is, the background is fun to do.
Mm-hmm. I like doing the background. It's very
So she's gonna get put away now.
Mm-hmm. She's getting put away for me
Yeah,
too.
because we're moving on to September.
Yes. So then on Thursdays we work on a BAP, a big awesome project. So I am working on my nativity, the Bethlehem Star. Right now I'm working on the Blue Angel. And I'm going to keep working on this one next month too. Because I really want to get it finished this year. So I'm coming along very
Oh, you're coming
good.
along really good
Yes.
with yours too.
So I have, I worked on this stripe last night, and so I have this I didn't quite get it done. So I have to finish filling this in with that shade of blue. And then I just have these that are a little bit shorter. So she's coming along really well.
Really pretty.
So
Very nice.
I think she's so pretty.
Yes, these are going to be finished this year.
Yes.
My big awesome project for September was the Fox and Rabbit Changing Seasons. This was their free design in 2022. And I started it in 2022. I just have not finished it. So I worked on it. Yes, I think I did work on it last Thursday a little tiny bit. And then I worked on it last night for a little while.
Oh, so you got some more of these put in, right?
Yes. Actually, what I'm working on is right over here.
Oh, okay.
So I just worked on the green leaves. These were done
Oh,
because
okay.
this is right in the center, and that's where I started. So I'm working on this corner right here.
That's really pretty.
This is stitched on 32 count light sand, and I'm using a combination of anchor, floss, and I had a silk over dyed.
Silk.
Actually, it's Gloriana silk.
Oh, Gloriana silk.
Yeah, I think we both have Gloriana.
Oh, yeah, for that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yes, I do have
Don't
some
you have it?
Treenway
Yes.
silks as well. And then a couple of classic colors. This green here for the border and this brown were classic colors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's very pretty.
Yes, I really love it.
I need to get mine out. I haven't worked on mine.
When
I
I
worked on
get
it a little bit for March Madness.
when I get this side done here, I'm gonna do the border because it's gonna be this green border, and then the very outer border is just the single row of cross stitch that's the brown. So I'm gonna do that across the top so that then this will be all done, and then I can go on to the sides.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's good.
this is my progress.
It's very pretty.
It's very large,
It is really
and
large.
it is a lot of stitches.
It is. It's a lot.
But it's
a lot of
beautiful. I
stitches.
like it a lot.
Okay, then on Saturday, Fridays we don't have a project that we've assigned to that day, so we just get to work on whatever we want to. On Saturday, we're working on a garden or a farm. So we're both working on In Praise of Pollinators from the Blue Flower.
And this will be our college game day project
Yes,
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Last week, college game day started, but it was week 0, so there were just a few teams that played, and none of the teams. Why does he sound like he's locked in somewhere? Just a minute. So the 10 teams that Marlene and I selected, none of our teams played last week. But the week, since this is the official start, week one, games have already been played yesterday.
Yes.
And Mizzou played yesterday and won. So Marlene and I are already behind 100 stitches.
Yes.
And there's
That's
games tonight, and then
Yes.
there's games all day tomorrow, and there's
Do
games.
we have any teams play tonight?
I don't know. I have to double
I have to
check.
double check,
And
too.
then, and then there's
tomorrow.
games on Sunday, a couple of games Sunday, and one Monday night, right? So we have
Yes.
lots of college games this weekend. So we're stitching the blue flower in praise of pollinators. I'm stitching my.
You're almost done.
Yes, I think it will be a finish this weekend.
Oh, that's good.
Or at least close enough to a finish where I can just pull it out and like do fill in on the bird or something down here for fill in.
That was fun. The bird. I like doing that.
It's so pretty. Do you want to show yours?
Yes, I don't have as much done, but I'm coming along.
You are coming along really
So I
good.
got the little bee put in the bottom of the,
Down here in the skep.
in the skep, and those flowers, those are all put in. So that
Oh,
part
yeah.
is all done. So now I'm gonna go back and work on the cactus and the monarch
Over here
butterfly.
in this corner. Yeah, that's the corner I have left to do
So I'm gonna
too.
work on that.
Marley and I are both stitching on
40 count storm
by
from
Atomic Ranch.
And we're using the called for colors, which are mostly DMC and a couple of
I think there were 2 weeks
weeks
dye works
dye-works
and
and
one
one
classic
classic
color,
color.
or the other way around. And on Sundays we work on a sampler, and so for the month of August we've been working on Jessie Challoner, which was an exclusive design sold at the Attic.
Yes.
And it's a Hands Across the Sea design. We talked about this one last time in our video and just compared colors. So this is mine. I'm doing the faded front version, so what the sampler looks like today.
And I'm doing the bright back version.
So this is closer to the original colors that the little girl actually
Yes.
stitched with when she stitched her sampler.
So I only have that little start down on the.
I have,
And
yeah,
the
I don't
flowers,
have much
but
down on the flower. I
You have a little
did
more
this.
done than I did.
Okay, Mickey is coming to
Oh.
say hello. Come on,
Oh my.
come on. Okay, turn around and say hello to everybody. Say hi.
Oh, you can't lift him up.
Oh, that's right. I can't lift you, Bubba. I can only spin you around. Yes, I know. Yes.
I'm gonna have to go put him down probably.
Yes.
Or else maybe we can.
Okay, yes, you're very cute, but we're in the middle of Flosstube. And I gave you a snack. Oh, he loves to be scratched under his chin.
Look at him.
We really need attention right this minute, Carlene.
Okay,
Yes.
so what should
You're
I do
a
with him?
sweet kitty.
Can you go
let
like
me
rattle
go
his
get
bowl
his
or
food
something?
dish. Yes. Do you want to?
Go with your girl.
Come on, Nikki. Come on. Let's get you a little snack. Come on.
Okay, he's coming.
I think I was
Oh,
talking
he
about what we're stitching on.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we are stitching on 40 count haberdashery by, who was it by? Mason Linen. It's haberdashery medium light.
Medium light.
Yes, and it's by Mason Linens. And we're using DMC floss. So, that is our progress on Jessie Challoner. Okay, and then
Another
we'll go-
very fun project.
Yes, very, very fun. Very fun. And then we both have, we're both continuing to work on pea corner. Well, a peacock, a unicorn, a badger. This is from the Scarlet Letter. And this is my progress on mine.
Oh, you got the green all filled in.
Yes. So I'm stitching mine on 36 count antique white from Fabric Flair, and I'm using the called for DMC floss. So I got all the background filled in on page 1, and so I'm working on the peacock, and I have this little section to fill in here on this little flower or whatever that's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's that light blue color, right?
So
I am stitching mine
I have
on
to work on mine for the
the
past few days.
Fabric from the Roxy Floss called Pub Crawl. I have a dangling thread, and I have brought the border all the way over.
Oh, that's as far as it goes?
Yeah, that's this page. And I'm working on the peacock. I got the tail feathers put in, that's on page 2.
Oh, yeah.
I got his
I wanna do
little
that too.
foot or whatever this is.
I got his foot put in too.
And then I started working on getting all of the little dots filled in here so that then I can fill in. And I'm ready to start outlining the bird and the...
I'm going to go down here and outline the that branch and that flower that are down
Yes, I wanted to do that too.
Do that
because
that way I
his
can
foot,
fill in.
his foot is right on it, so it'll be easy to bring the branch across.
Yeah.
So another very fun project.
So fun. I just
so
love
much
working
fun.
on it. Okay, then we have some extra things that we're working on. Carlene has quite a few of extra things she's working on. So, Carlene, why don't you go ahead and share some of your things? I just have one.
I have a patio project. I work on this whenever I grill. And this one is going to be a finish this summer.
So
and
pretty.
This is my progress so far. It's really cute. So mostly I'm just filling in now. I have to do another bee, and then there's 2 little leaves that I have to do. So this one is going to get finished this year. And then I ran across another Mill Hill kit. I had it in stash. I just didn't realize it was tucked away somewhere. And this is the companion. It's the white wine. And this is going to be my patio project next year. So I have one little project bag that I use for my patio projects. This is already tucked away so that next year.
And are you going to do it on fabric, or are you going to do it on the perforated
I want
paper?
to do it on a fabric close to so that I can hang the two together and they'll look pretty.
Right. Yeah, that's a good idea. I thought we had cut the fabric for
I know, but I can't find it.
No, it's not in yours. So, okay. And
Should I
then
show
what
one
else?
more?
Yeah, go ahead. Show them.
Then I'm working on Alaska. This one also is going to be a finish. I will work on it. I work on it every Friday for 30 minutes, and then the off days for the Cardinals. So they don't have an off day until Thursday, I think. But this is a Sue Hillis design with some personalization added in. And this is my progress. I got the flag all finished.
Oh, wow.
Here and backstitched. And I'm ready now to start doing the ocean around the very outside edge. And then finishing just like the lines and the French knots to show where the towns are and that kind of thing. Then it'll be finished. This is on fabric that Marlene and I dyed with Rip Dye. It's a 28 count fabric.
Okay, and I've
go
been
ahead.
working on my 12 Days of Christmas stockings. I'm working on day 4.
Oh, they're
for
so
calling
pretty.
birds. I just have a little bit left. I just have some branches and red berries to put in. And then on these, on the number where you see the black open spaces, there's going to be beads there. Same with here on the ornament, there's going to be white beads put there. And then some
pretty.
red beads in the center of each of the red berries. So this one will be a finish by next time.
So pretty.
Yes, I'm trying to get the first 4 all done.
And then
Of my
I'm
sets.
working on Honey of a Tiny Town. And where did my project go?
Well, I know I called it out. Did it fall? Did you have it over the top of the?
No, I thought I had it right here.
Did it get picked up with your honeybee garden?
Okay, just a minute. I'm working on Honey of a Tiny Town by Heart and Hand.
No, it's not here.
And I'm making really good progress.
Daisies.
I just have to find it. It was out. I ironed it.
Yeah, I called it out. I remember calling it out when we were organizing. Did you pause?
There's one thing on the floor. Is there something else on the floor that I'm not? Here's that. Can you? Okay, just 1 minute. Okay, well, I can't find it. I know I pressed it, and it was here on the table, so it's got to be folded in something that I've already shown. But I'll just tell you, I have this much done. I'm working right now on this house just to fill in the blue background. So I have this little bit left. So this will get finished this weekend so that I have a finish.
You have so many things that are going to get finished.
Well, that's the plan.
Yes.
We hope.
Yeah.
And then I also had been working on Plum Street Sampler. This I know. I'm stitching this on 40 count Tyco by Picture This Plus, and this is my progress. I was missing the color for the building that goes right here, but I got that now, so I will fill that in tomorrow. This one is going to stay out. I'm going to continue to work on this every Sunday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
As a Sunday.
Yeah, because I
Sunday
really
stitch.
love this, and I'm working on the tree, the leaves now, so it's fun. It's a very fun stitch.
That's very pretty.
It's very pretty design. And then I'm also still working on daisies, but this one is going to get finished this week also, because I'm almost done with the white petals on the flowers on this side. I'm working on this flower, and there's one more flower right here. And then all I'll have left to do is just fill in the little tiny flowers that go across the top.
And
so
put the centers of the daisies in?
yeah, put the yellow centers in and do this across the top.
Oh, that's good.
So this one will get
We're
finished.
almost done.
I'm stitching these on 32 count Icelandic blue using the called for classic colors. So this
So
is
pretty.
the series that Stitching with the Housewives did called Word Swap. And this was daisies. I have gone through because I've been trying to go in order and just stitch each each month as it came. But I'm going to skip ahead because I'm way far behind. And I've decided that for the remainder of this year, I'm going to work in September on sunflowers.
That's cute.
Because I want to try to make sure that I have something that I can put up each season.
Right.
So sunflowers would be really pretty for August and September. And then harvest will be a nice October, November. And then Santa Claus can be the December one, the Christmas
pretty,
one.
The harvest.
And then what I want to do is come back at the beginning of next year and do Liberty, which would be the patriotic one.
Yeah.
So I'll do that one first. I want to do Liberty, I would like to do strawberries and then the jack-o'-lanterns so that I
Oh,
have
yeah.
but I might change my mind, and because they have the new one now
Yeah.
that they released called Haunted.
Mhm.
And I might want to do Haunted.
Yeah.
I really like that
Yes,
one.
that
So
was
I
cute.
think I'm going to purchase Haunted. I haven't
Uh-huh.
purchased any of the others from this year,
Right.
but I think I will get Haunted because it's really cute. So
Yeah.
it was a new release.
They are really cute. There
I-
are a lot of stitches.
A
but,
lot
they're
of
really
stitches, but they're very, very cute.
Yeah, they are.
I really
really
love
cute.
them, and that's why I keep plodding along. And it's like, okay, I know they're taking me forever, and they
Yeah.
shouldn't take that long, but they are.
Well, the
so that's
letters
fine.
are big, though.
They and the thing is, I have so many things I'm stitching,
Mm-hmm.
so I only stitch on it for 30 minutes or
Right.
so. Well, I can only maybe get one letter done,
Right.
depending on how big the letter is.
Yeah,
Okay, what are we doing next?
they're very cute. So, okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about haul.
Oh,
Show our haul.
What do
I
you
don't
have?
really have any haul except Carlene did order the frames
yes.
for us for.
We should have gotten that
our-
chart out.
Oh yeah.
This is for the Primrose Cottage Snowman 2025. I know a couple videos back I had said we had showed that we got the chart, but we didn't get the frame. Well, here this week, it was actually when I was in the hospital
Right,
Wednesday,
yes,
and I
text
felt
me.
awful on Wednesday. It was right after my surgery, and I was in a lot of pain, and I was on trying to distract myself. And it was Thursday morning because it was in their newsletter, and they said they were coming back in stock. So I quick hopped over, and they were there, and so I was like, okay, I'm going to order mine. And then I was like, well, let me order one for Marlene too in case they sell out fast. So
Yay,
we
so
both
we have
got
the frame
we both
for
got
this.
them for finishing. So
I can hardly wait to do that one. That one's so
it's
cute.
so cute, those
It's
little
really cute.
snowmen. Mhm.
So, anyway,
yes,
that's
we got
all
that.
the haul I have.
And then I got my fabric of the month from
that's
Atomic
pretty.
Ranch. It's Blue Ridge,
Oh yeah.
and it's 32 count. So we got this same fabric in 36 count, and now we got it in 32 count Lugana. And it's beautiful. The modeling is beautiful. I love that one. I got my next set of fine floss from Fat Quarter Shop called Golden Fields. Aren't those
Those are
yummy
really pretty.
autumn colors? So pretty. And then I also got the next Just Cross Stitch magazine. It's very pretty. There was kind of a pretty little
That's pretty
sampler
cover.
like on the cover.
That's pretty.
I had a couple that I was going to show that I liked. I thought this was really cute. Autumn Stitches. Just a
That's
cute
cute.
little tiny
Yeah.
pillow.
With the scissors and
That was by Nikki's Creations. And then, of course, their mini sampler series is continuing. You can see what the other seasons look
that's
like.
cute.
So the fall one is very pretty.
So they have the winter and the spring, or the spring and the summer?
Spring, summer, and
yeah.
winter will be coming.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really cute. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, they're very cute.
Those are really.
And they're quite small. I mean, they'd be quick stitches. And then this one, I just think this is adorable. I'm going to stitch this one to take to the lake. Excuse me, the bird feeder is empty. And there's the little squirrel.
That's so cute. Yeah.
Excuse me, the bird feeder is empty. Look at his little face.
That's it.
I swear, the squirrels really do that
Uh-huh.
too. And then, oh, this is the one I was telling you about.
Oh,
the gratitude
yes.
pumpkin. Isn't that pretty?
That's really pretty. And you make
And
it in
it's
that
just little
shape.
decorative stitches, and then you when you sew it together, you sew it in the shape of a pumpkin. I thought it was really cute, and it looks like the directions are really good. So I want to try that. And it says joyful, blessed, grateful, thankful.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Here you see another side of it right here. I really liked that. So that's one I would like to try and see how the finishing goes for that. So that was haul.
Do it and send it to Terry.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Okay, so that's our haul. Now we're going to spend a little bit of time just talking about Sampler September and kind of our plans for Sampler September. So we're going to show you, we're going to do a little mini whip parade on the samplers that we have started. And then we're going to show you some of the samplers that we have in our stash.
Yes.
So the first one, we're going to kind of go in order, the order that we started these.
You have them reversed.
Oh yeah, we have them reversed.
Well,
so,
no, I think yours is, yeah.
So were we starting with the first one we did, right?
Yeah, the oldest one.
Okay, so you can show yours.
Okay, so the first reproduction sampler that I started this one in sometime 2023, the summer of 2023. It's Anton Uffendell, and it's a Hands Across the Sea design. And this is my progress. Many people in the month of September work on samplers, and that's what Marlene and I are going to be doing. So I'm stitching this on 40 count light mocha.
Yes.
That doesn't sound quite right.
I think it's light mocha.
Using the DMC colors. So I have the bones of the border all done, and I'm all the way across. I've started on the second row of pages. This was all the way across one set of pages.
That's very pretty.
Yes, I love it. It's so much fun.
Those flowers are
Mickey
so
is coming back again.
Mickey. Okay, and my first one that I started was Ann Thomas, 1854. This is also a Hands Across the Sea sampler.
We might have to put you outside with your Charlie.
And this is what I have done. I'm almost all the way across the top. I just have a little tiny bit left to put in this red flower, and I think there's one leaf that comes off here, and then another little leaf like this over here. So, and then it will be all the way across the top, and I'll be ready to start on the next page on the next row.
Okay, and you're stitching on?
I'm stitching on 40 count Dune from Atomic Ranch, and I'm using the Cobb for DMC floss.
And what Marlene and I decided is we have 6 samplers that are whips, and we are going to work on each of them for 5 days during the month of September. Not for like all day long, but we're going to try to get at least 30 to 45 minutes, an hour of stitching for 5 days on our sampler. So the first one that we're going to be doing is that. Marlene is going to do Ann Thomas. I'm going to do Anton Uffendell. Then we're going to go on to the second one that we started, which was the Bristol sampler. This is also a Hands Across the Sea. Mine is Mary Hillier, 1867. I'm stitching it on Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim, using a Treenway silk. So this is my progress on that one. So this one will get worked on for 5 days. Just so we can make some progress on all of our samplers during Sampler September.
And this is my Bristol sampler. This is Lisa Coolingworth.
That one's so pretty too.
I'm also stitching mine on 40 count Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm using a Treenway silk. It's from the Harmony collection, number 42. And I'm ready to start on the bottom section. I have one more row of letters and maybe this little small row of letters, and then I'm going to start on the motifs. So I'm very excited to work on that.
They're coming along really, really good.
It's
They're
really
beautiful.
pretty. It's fun.
It's beautiful.
I still have to call
I
and see if I
really
can get
like
more thread.
working on the red samplers.
I do too.
And then we started, also in 2023, we started Doña Dorothea Casano y Garcia. This was a scarlet letter design, and it is a Spanish heritage sampler. We started this one in September of 2023. And we're both, I think, we're both stitching on 32 count beige and using DMC colors,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Using the
yes.
DMC colors. I'm all the way across the top, and so I'm half done. So I'm gonna be ready to start on the second half.
And the second half has a lot of
Satin stitches. I'm very excited to
on
work
these
on
parts,
that.
too.
Yeah, see down here. So I'm gonna be working on that.
I'm not as far. So I'm gonna.
We are stitching, even though it's on 32 count, we are stitching using just one strand of floss.
Why is there this big gap right there?
You must still have to go back
I
and
have
fill
to go
something
back in and
in.
fill stuff in. Yeah, I just have to.
I bet you went up because
Oh,
you
yeah.
did the U and then you just
Yeah.
went up
Yeah,
and
that's
started
right.
the N
Yeah.
right there.
So
This is a very pretty sampler as well.
it is
It's
really,
really
pretty.
beautiful.
It's really fun to stitch on.
Then in February of 2024, we got Sarah Milthorpe when we visited the attic, and we started that one. Do you want to show your progress on that one?
No, because I have one that I started before that.
Oh, do you want to show that one first?
Well, that's
yeah,
okay.
no,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, in December of 2023, I started Blackbird. It's an adaptation, I think. It's not a reproduction sampler, but it's Joy Noel.
And it is so beautiful.
I'm not going to work on this one during September, but I wanted to show it. And so this is what I have done.
Yes, it says it's a reproduction adapted by Bard.
Right. And I am doing in this row of alphabet, I am doing the eyelet stitches there. So
Oh, I wonder, was this the original? This says 1906.
yeah, it might have been.
And she adapted it. How beautiful.
So I'm using all the called for, I believe they're all classic colors.
And this was from the book called Joy Noel by Blackbird. It's beautiful. That is one
And
of my
I'm
most favorite
stitching it-
projects that you're doing.
Yes, I'm stitching it on 40 count antique white.
I don't think it's 40 count. I thought you were stitching it on cobweb lace.
Oh, cobweb lace.
30
count cobweb
30
lace.
count cobweb
Yeah.
lace.
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
2 strands of floss, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm using 2 strands.
It's beautiful.
It is really
so
pretty. It's fun.
All right, so then on to Sarah Milthorpe.
Yes.
So then we got Sarah Milthorpe in February of 2024, and we started that one. We got it at the attic, and it was kitted. We were able to get the called for fabric, which was 40 count cream brulee, and we are stitching it with the 103s.
And the Tabby Cat, and it's cream brulee is from Tabby Cat linens.
And we're using the 103 silks.
Yeah, 100.3s.
And that's my progress. I've got the bones of the border done, and I'm just working on filling in.
And this is my progress.
We're almost the same place.
Yes, I don't have the
You
whole
have-
verse put in.
no, but you
I
have
the
all
little
of
flowers.
these
Yeah, the
filled
little
in.
motifs put in.
So
So-
this one will get worked on for 5 days.
Yes.
I'm so excited to be able
I
to
know,
pull
me
each
too.
one of them out and work on them.
Yes, me too.
And then, was this past February, huh?
Yes.
We started Emmeline Purnell. This was another one that was a Hands Across the Sea, and I think this one was exclusive from Acorns and
Yes,
Threads.
I believe so. I believe that's where we ordered it from.
We ordered
I don't
it.
have mine with me. It didn't get put in the right bag, so I don't have mine to show.
But we're in
But
almost the same
yes,
spot.
Yes.
So we're both stitching using the DMC colors, and we're stitching it on, what did you tell me it was?
Did I tell you?
Vanilla cream.
Vanilla cream.
By
Vanilla
Atomic
cream.
Ranch. And 40 count?
40 count.
40 count vanilla cream by Atomic Ranch. I think the colors in this are just
so pretty.
beautiful.
I don't know that I've gotten this much done on my roses in the center.
Isn't
might
it so?
still be
This
working
big
on
bouquet
them.
of roses
Yes.
in the center. So pretty.
Maybe I have. I don't remember because I haven't worked on it for forever.
So I'm very excited to work on this one again.
No, me too.
So pretty. So
So,
there's that one.
Yes.
Is
Oh,
that
and
it?
then- yeah, and then we had Jessie Challoner.
Oh yes, and then Jessie Challoner will
Yes.
continue to work on that one. That one will get 5 more
Yes.
days in September. So fun and exciting.
Yes. So, okay. So those are our whips that we've done so far, or that we have.
And
started
that's
so far.
how we're going to structure so that we get to
Yes.
work on samplers during Sampler September. We are going to start a new sampler,
Yes.
and that will be our Sunday sampler
Right.
for September. So what we want to do right now is just share with you a few of the charts that we have in stash that are samplers, or they might not be reproduction samplers, they might be modern day samplers, but we're going to show you some of the things we have. So we're going to just alternate and go back and forth and show you some things. So go ahead, Marlene.
So this is one that we have that we got at camp one year. It's from Jan Hicks Creates, and it's Louise
Chapu.
Chapu.
1844.
1944. It's a French sampler, French antique
And we
sampler.
saw the model.
Yes. And
Because she had a trunk
beautiful.
show, and this was one of the models, and it is just beautiful.
Yes, it's really pretty.
It's quite large,
yes.
but
So you can see the antique one there.
and then this was her reproduction. It's
I
very
wonder if she
pretty.
stitched it on. I like that fabric.
It's very pretty.
It's
I don't
very
know. I'm
pretty.
sure we should look it up.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. Then I have. Do you want to do that one?
I'll do this one. Then I have one. This is just an original sampler, but it's from Samplers and Primitives, and it's called the Blessing Sampler. I loved this little scene right here, and then of course the cat. The yellow flowers are pretty. So that was one that I got. Go
I'm going
ahead.
to save this one for the end.
Okay.
Okay, then I have this one, Edith Brow, 1880. This is from Romy's Creations. So this is another antique sampler. It's a smaller sampler.
Yes, it is quite
It has
small.
very bright colors.
It was really pretty. She had the model when she was at camp last year. So I have that one as well. And we have the flosses, which
Yeah.
were Romy's hand-dyed flosses.
Most of them. There's a
Mostly.
few we're missing. Okay. and
Just
then-
one, I think. Yeah, go ahead.
Then this is another one that I got. I ordered this from Nashville Market this year. A neck bower, 1801.
And who was the designer for this one?
This was from Twin Peaks Primitives. And it's a red
I
sampler.
love that red
I
sampler.
do too. I really love it.
Very pretty.
I would love to work on this.
Then this is another one that's a modern day sampler. Cicada's Song sampler. Marlene gave this to me for my birthday. I love this one.
It's really pretty. And then we have another, this is another modern day sampler. The Three Things sampler from, was it?
Myra Blackburn.
Yeah. And it's really pretty too.
Yes. Three things there are that will never come back. The arrow shot forth on its destined track, the appointed hour that could not wait, and the helpful word that was spoken too late.
It's really pretty.
It's beautiful.
It's huge.
It's very big. And it says it's inspired by samplers admired in museums and fabric chosen to look aged and authentic. Just lovely. Beautiful, beautiful. Then I have, this is just a modern day sampler, but from Shakespeare's Peddler, Jenny Bean's Christmas sampler. I love that.
That's really pretty. That would be a pretty Christmas one.
I'll show another one.
Yes.
And I also have one of Annie Turner's original samplers called Winter Sampler. I did the autumn one. You did too, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So the winter one is really cute. Mm-hmm. That would be fun. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and then I have this one, Giovanni's Alphabet.
This was an interesting story.
Yeah, it said that he developed a book, I believe, in 1561, and so a lot of the elements from the sampler came from that book. So, and I have dinky dye floss to do this one with. I don't have any fabric, but I have dinky dye floss.
And then that hillside samplings, this is an older chart. It was called the Virtue Sampler, and I thought this was very pretty. It says, beauty is a flower that fadeth away, but virtue is a jewel that will never decay. I thought that one was pretty. The border is pretty, very pretty. Okay.
Okay, and then I have this one. This is from Milady's Needle, and it's called In Search of Bliss. So it's another like modern day sampler. Can you read what it says?
It says, abroad in search of bliss we roam, yet must confess it swells at home, where kindred mingle pains and joys and thoughts of love each heart employs. In search of bliss.
Oh, that's so
it's
pretty.
Very pretty. And who was the designer?
Milady's Needle.
Milady's Needle. That's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was this design from The Heart by Wendy called De Vertog. I don't know how to say the last name. De Vertog, 1849. I think that is beautiful. Aren't they? The color palette is really, really pretty.
Who is that by?
From The Heart by Wendy.
Oh,
and you can see here the reproduction, or the antique sampler, and then her reproduction of it. So I think that's really pretty. There.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then I have one by Teresa Kogut.
These again, modern day samplers.
Yes, a modern day sampler. This is Strawberry Manor. This is one that I had as when we did our birthday. People voted for our birthday start. This was one
that's right.
That I had. So I think that one looks fun.
And then I have the book by Blackbirds called A Stitcher's Journey. And in there was one of the samplers was this one. A Modern School, Kildare Place. It was an Irish sampler. And they did do the chart to reproduce this one. So I thought this was very pretty. And then there's also all the directions to make all the small projects that are in there. So this is a beautiful book, A Stitcher's Journey by Blackbird Designs. There were a lot of really lovely small projects inside.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. So that.
Okay. And then I have another one by Teresa Kogut, Remember Me. This is another modern day sampler. But I just like that it has the, the elements with the border and then the.
Yeah, I think that one is really pretty.
This one says, when this you see, remember me. And then it has the alphabet on the bottom.
It's very pretty. I've seen a lot of people stitching that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2023, Just Cross Stitch Magazine did samplers inspired. This was the one that Nancy Waller did from Faithworks Design. This was her sampler inspired design. And I'll show you the antique sampler. This was the antique sampler that she had. And so when she did the samplers inspired, she kept the same font of the alphabet, and then the red, white, and blue made her think of summer. And so she did a very summery design with the blues and then the reds of the umbrella. So really cute. And then she used some of the same little motifs, like this was in there. And so that was very cute. And then in that same series, this one was done by Red Barn Samplers, Stitching with Friends. And I thought that was a very sweet sampler. They didn't show the antique sampler that this one was inspired from, but I thought that was very pretty. Just a simple little sampler. So that was cool. And then
One left.
I have from Humble Hands. This was a whole book that Shakespeare's peddler, Teresa Vinette, did on marking samplers. And because the young girls, if they were going to go into domestic service, one of the things that they did was they stitched like some kind of symbol or initials on the linens, anything that was going to be taken to be cleaned, so that they could make sure that the family got their pieces of work back. And so they practiced, and the marking samplers, they practiced their alphabets so that they would be able to do that stitching for the family on their linen pieces. This is an example of one, and it's an anonymous sampler, but it was a darning sampler. So you see how she was practicing the alphabet, but then also she showcased her work doing darning stitches, and I thought that was really interesting. This is a really good book. So much information, so much history. And again, it's called From Humble Hands, and it's by Teresa Vinette, Shakespeare's peddler. I think it's a beautiful book. I love it.
Really
Okay,
cool.
and you have one left?
Yes, I have one left.
Go ahead and show yours.
This is The Scarlet House, and this is Marianne Farmer from 1834.
That is so pretty. This was one that Brenda and Laura, when they were visiting Hobby House, was it
Yes,
Hobby House?
Hobby House.
They showed it. They'd done a little tour of the shop, and they showed the model of this, and it was just stunningly beautiful.
And I hopped on right away on 123 Stitch and got it because it looked so pretty.
And then I had one that I got at Market this spring from Little Robin Designs, and it's called Ruth Grace Skur, 1832. And I just love the colors in that.
That's really pretty, the pinks.
I think it is so pretty.
And would you do it on that color of fabric?
Yeah, I wonder what the called for is. Fiber on a Whim, Dulce de Leche. 40 count linen. I think it's very pretty. I think the colors pop off of it. It's beautiful. So
Very pretty. Okay, so we still need to pick out which one we're gonna start for a new start.
I haven't decided.
You haven't decided?
Have you decided?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one, the Scarlet
And
House.
Marlene did, the reason that I'm in an uproar now is because as Marlene was looking through pulling samplers to show to you all today, she realized that she already had
this
Marianne Farmer. So that means we have 2 charts. So she graciously has given me one, and so I have that one.
And we would use the
Needlepoint
silks.
We're going to use the needlepoint silks. So I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards doing that because I really would love to do that. But then I really loved that darning sampler in here.
Would that be another red sampler?
Yes, it would be a red sampler. They stitched it on 36 count linen by Weeks Dye Works. It's bigger than I thought, though.
How big is mine? I don't know. We'll have to look at the sizes.
Yes, so we're going to be doing some
Yes.
decision making this evening.
Yes.
And we will be picking out a new one that we will start. And we want to start it no, it wouldn't be till next Sunday.
Sunday,
Because this
right.
Sunday, we're still working on
Right.
Jessie Challoner.
Ah,
So we have
obviously,
time to get our acts
Yeah.
together
Yes, and
so
figure
that
out
we
what we wanna
can
do for
decide
sure.
what we're going to do.
But I'm pretty sure this is the one I'm gonna start.
I don't know yet what I'm going to do.
I'm pretty
But to go along with our Sampler September, our little whip parade, and then our showing of charts, we had a viewer, Tammy, who a while ago shared some charts from her stash. And one of them that she shared was Charlotte Murdoch, 1815, by the Scarlet House. And so we are going to be doing this as a giveaway. It's a very small sampler. It is 70 wide by 86 high. And it calls for 1 Gentle Art sampler thread and 1 classic color, and then Weeks Dye Works. So very easy to get. They stitched it on a 36 count Edinburgh Dirty was the name of the fabric. So this is going to be the giveaway for this
So
video.
if you want to be entered for that giveaway, use the word sampler in your comment.
Okay, and we will give that one away next time. Goodbye, little Mickey. All
Okay,
right,
then we're going to talk about what's coming up.
we have just because we've talked mostly samplers is
Yes.
what's coming up, but
Yes.
we are going to continue to work on a few things.
Yes.
So Mira Monday,
Near Monday, I'm going to continue to work on geraniums.
so she's not changing.
No.
I'm changing. I'm going to be working on Minerva because I really want to get Minerva done. And this is where I'm at. I'm stitching it on a limited edition 32 count Atomic Ranch fabric using the called for DMC colors.
That's pretty.
I know, I can hardly wait to go back to work on her. I want to get that tree with that moon and the owl done. So
I want to work on mine.
this
has
will
a-
probably be September and October.
Yeah.
Then-
Okay, then Tuesdays, of course, we'll continue with our projects, our Leap Year project or the SAL. And then Wednesdays, we're for Ladies Night Out.
What are you going to work on?
Carlene's, I'm going to work on Belle Paris from Joan Elliott. And this is what I have done. So
Oh,
I
you
think
started the
I'm
word.
ready- Yeah. I think I'm ready to do did I do back stitching or, oh, I already did the back stitching on her. So I think I'm ready to start the next page. This was page 3, I believe. So I'm ready to go up and do page 1 and get her head put in.
I believe we're stitching on 28 count white opalescent
Yes, I believe that's what it is.
because it's got a little sparkle.
Yeah. So anyway,
I'm going to go back to
work
work on my Day of Jubilee because I really truly believe I can get this one done this month. And so, this is my progress.
That one is just going very slow for me. I don't know why.
I
don't think I could finish it.
I'm going
Because I
to,
haven't even started this.
this is being
It's
stitched
cool,
on
yeah.
36 count Blue Ridge by Atomic Ranch using the called for DMC colors.
Yes. Yes. It called for forbidden fibers.
Oh, that's right. And then they gave the DMC,
DMC
conversions. So.
And then for Thursday, I'm going to continue to work on my nativity.
My big awesome project, I'm going to get out Poison Garden, which is most likely going to be September and October's project.
I think I'm going to get that one out in October.
I'm stitching this on 32 count Graceful Gray and using a mixture. Look how wrinkled this is, even though I pressed it. It's been over the chair. I'm using a combination of threads, Anchor, Weeks Dye Works.
It's really pretty. Oh, I love those arches.
I know. I'm working on this side. So this will be my back for
Thursday.
Thursday.
And then for Saturday, we're going to work on
For our college game
college
day.
game day. We're working on Huckleberry Farm for September. We showed this last week, but we're going to show it again.
And we'll be stitching, however, depending on how many
Yes.
teams win, we're going to be doing that many
So
stitches.
far, we know we have to do 100 stitches.
And it may be, well, no, we're still doing Poison Garden.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
In Praise of
Praise
Pollinators
of
this
Pollinators.
week.
That's right.
This one will be next Saturday,
Next
will be
Saturday.
our first Saturday
Yes.
that we work on it.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. We're stitching it on 36 count Shroomy by Black
Cauldron.
Cauldron Dye Works.
Black Cauldron Dye Works. I always want to say black.
And it's using, I know some DMC.
DMC and some, I think it was a combination of Weeks Dye Works.
Weeks Dye Works mainly, I think, and
yeah.
maybe a couple of classic
Classic
colors.
colors.
It's so pretty. I love that fabric color.
I know, I do too.
Very pretty.
It's
All
really
right.
pretty.
Is that everything?
And then, yes, you were going to just, so we already did the giveaway. Then for, you were going to talk a little bit about some new releases from Primrose Cottage.
Oh, yes. Primrose Cottage has their new releases out. There's, I think, 10.
Oh, wow.
They have fall and then 3 Halloween designs, I believe. So I did place my order. Already, I had a little bit left on the gift card that my husband gave me for my birthday back in June, and I ordered the frame. One of the frames, his gift card bought mine.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
And then I had enough money left, and I got 2 charts.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I got 2
That's
charts for the, and I got the autumn one.
Oh, that's really pretty.
It says something about, it has a saying something about a thankful and receiver, grateful receiver.
Right.
Or, oh, it's very pretty.
Yes, it's very pretty.
And then,
You
and
got
then
the
Salem Sisters
Sweet Shop?
Sweet Shop. Yes, I got that
good.
one. So they had their new releases that just came out. I just saw Plum Street released some.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of them was a patriotic pair, looking ahead to next year, the 250th anniversary. And they were smalls and very cute. So those are on my wish list.
Yeah.
And then Stitching with the Housewives released theirs. And the one that I want is the Haunted
Right.
from
Haunted
them.
for
So
Ursula.
that's on my wish list. Have you seen anybody else?
I
thought there was something else. Anyway, so those are, I'd be watching for those things because they're
Yes.
new releases, and the new releases are always exciting.
Yes.
So, anything
Okay.
else?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, we hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. Because I'm still recuperating, we knew that by the time we got all of our projects out, and I always press everything for both of us, and then we put everything away, that I was going to be wiped out. And so we stopped already and picked up dinner. So it's already ready. So Marlene and I are going to just have a nice evening out on the patio and do some stitching, choose our sampler, and kit it up,
Yes.
and just enjoy each
Yay.
other's company
Yes.
tonight.
So I'm very
So
excited.
yes, we're looking forward to that.
Be
We
very
hope
fun.
you have plans for a lovely, lovely weekend. Don't forget that if you want to be entered in the drawing for the Scarlet House sampler, this little small sampler, use the word sampler in your comment. And we hope that you have a great weekend, a good week coming up. And we just want to thank you for spending time with us. Remember that a day without laughter is like a day without sunshine.
So wherever you are, bring your own sunshine
And keep on stitching. See you next time.